The Brahman breed, when we got started, it made us money then. Then the Brahman bulls on the beef cattle, that made us money. And now on the purebred Brahman business, it's made us a living. It's been so good to my family. There's no place that you could say that the Brahman has not made an influence in our family. I mean, it's, as you can see, there'll be trophies in here and stuff that the Brahman made a big influence in our family. We were dairying here, we were milking approximately 200 cows. The market for the Holstein calves was $5. Bramer cross with dairies was worth $30. It was economically feasible for us to use Brahman bulls on the dairy cows for fresheners. And that's how we started in the Brahman business in about 1950. At that time, there wasn't anyone else in this area in the Brahman business. And so we pretty well had the market to ourselves. So eventually, we did away with the dairy. Marcia and I decided that we wanted to go into the Brahman business, but we wanted to go into the red more than to the grays. So we spent more time and effort into the reds. Our kids, they put a lot of time into the reds. Quite a few years back, they got involved into the junior program. They did well with the calves in the show ring. We happened to have been lucky enough to do well in the show ring also. All we've ever done is cattle. We're certainly impressed that the younger part of the family is still involved and involved in the showing of the cattle. The show ring is the best way of merchandising our cattle. If they do good in the show ring, generally there'll be some international people there that are interested. Once you win with a couple of good bulls, well then people start to buy that genetics. We've been very, very fortunate in that our top bulls have been accepted around the world, and they mostly buy semen on those bulls. And we've had quite a few championships. I guess I started traveling about 30 years ago. I started judging. At that time, Wendell Strunk was our executive director and at the association. And the first place he sent me was to Zambia. There was a lot of problems over there, and so nobody wanted to go, and he asked me if I'd go, and I said yes. And we had demand for Brahman cattle, and like I say, we got to know these people that we internationally, and we got to travel with them and know them, and they got to know us. And then the main part of when you can get together with them is Houston. That's our major marketing schedule, is in Houston. But we're fortunate enough that we have a lot of them that come here. The favorite thing about raising Brahman cattle, I guess, is the fellowship with the people that are in the business. And we've been involved for a pretty good while, and we enjoy the fellowship that we have with the people that are here and that have come here. We're so fortunate in that the people that started our Brahmin Association in the 40s, they were looking at it from the standpoint of what they can do to help promote the Brahmin industry. And many of us have tried to help to follow along with that. The people that started the Brahmin breed were the ones that are in the Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame is the people that have an interest in the Brahmin breed and the Brahmin breeders. Right now, it's a good time, and it's an honor for me to be included in that. It's very important to us and to our family, because all of that is part of our family. And even though I'm the one being honored, the members of the family that have promoted the Brahmin breed, it's the members of the family that kept the relationships going